15. In spite of the sameness or oneness of all vastu or natural objects, everything in this material existence, the way citta or mindcore perceives them makes them look different. The way I look at it, this is a chair and I'm sitting on it. I look at it as a chair, I perceive it as a chair, and I sit on this. My perception, you perceive that you can sit here, you can sit here. If there is somebody who is not used to sitting on the ground, somebody wrote on the Facebook about me sitting on this chair. Said, does he think he's an enlightened being? What does a chair got to do with enlightenment? If we have enough space, we would invite all of you to sit on the chair. But this sitting is more beneficial. It's a yogic posture. I was sitting on the ground. It's my knee problem that I can no longer sit on the ground. And there are chairs. We wanted to have some more chairs, but the space is not enough. But in our ashram in Jakarta, we have more chairs. Those people who cannot sit on the ground, they are most welcome to sit on the chair. So somebody sitting on the chair has got nothing to do with enlightenment. But this man, he just looks at the picture and he sees me sitting on the chair. When Eddie is taking a picture and he's posting that picture on FB, you cannot be seen sitting on the chair, but I'll be seen. So this man is perceiving that why I'm sitting on the chair, because I may be thinking I'm an enlightened being. His perception, look. For us, it has got nothing to do with enlightenment. If anybody can become enlightened by sitting on the chair, our job is very easy. We don't have to give this class. We don't have to do anything. Just provide everybody with a chair. Sit down, you are enlightened. Hallelujah. Well, it doesn't happen that way. But this is perception. People may perceive differently, and I don't blame him. I don't blame him. He may perceive differently, I may perceive differently. For us, this is a joke. For him, this is a serious matter. Why Anand Krishna is sitting on the chair? For me, it has got no value. And you are considering it as a joke, and it is a joke for us. But he got too serious. This is perception. Chair is the same. This chair does not change. Somebody is laughing at it, the chair is okay. Somebody does not like this chair, it's okay. Somebody likes it, it's okay. It's our perception. I don't like the color of this chair. What is this? It is our perception. And this is what Patanjali says, that this is all perceptions. How you perceive things. 16. Vastu or a material object does not depend upon the citta of a single one being. There is nothing to prove that. How can it be? Meaning, if an object can be perfectly defined based upon the perception of the citta of a single one being, and such definition be universal, acceptable to all, then there should be no conflicts and no arguments in the world, which is not the case. This is what we are just discussing actually. Vastu or material object does not depend upon the citta of a single being. This chair does not depend upon your perception. You may perceive this chair to be bad, this color to be bad, but the chair is not affected by your perception. I may consider this chair good. The chair also is not affected by me. And there is no one single definition. There is no one single definition. You cannot say that this thing is good, it is universally good. This thing is right, it is universally right. Everyone must consider this right. Cannot. It does not happen that way. What is right for you may not be right for me. What is right for me may not be right for you. If we start thinking along these lines, there are no conflicts. There are no conflicts. The Prophet says, the way I perceive my religion is my perception. The way you perceive your religion is your perception. No conflict. But if I'm forcing my perception is the only right one. All other faiths, all other belief systems, all other religions are bad. Only my religion is good. Only my belief system is good. Only my understanding of religion is good. Then you have conflicts. And we think that the way we defined our belief system, our faith, our religion, that is the right definition. No other definitions are right. This is creating conflicts. Number 17, knowledge or ignorance about an object is caused by the expectation or reaction of the citta, the mind core, and whether the citta is drawn to the object or not. If you are drawn towards some object, you can be very biased. I can be very biased. If you like me, even though I am talking nonsense, you will still say, oh my God, this guy is very good. But if you don't like me, even though I am talking sense, you will think, no, this guy is wrong. These biased views are coming from our citta. He cannot be right, he is wrong. And somebody may think he is always right, he cannot go wrong. All these things are because of our mind, because of our citta. Because we are drawn or we are not drawn towards the object. 18. The vrttis, fluctuations, modifications, or the changing nature of the citta, the mind core, is known due to the changeless nature of its master, Purusa, or the collective soul consciousness. The pictures, my master would always explain this idea very simply. When you go to a theater or you have this projector projecting pictures, the pictures are moving. But these moving pictures, because the projector is running, these moving pictures can only be seen if there is a stationary platform, there is a stationary screen. If there is no screen and you start this projector, where the picture will go? They'll be scattered all over. You cannot see them. The same picture, the same movie, the same projector, the same electricity, but because there is no screen, cannot see. This screen is soul consciousness. It is because there is soul consciousness within you that you can perceive things. You can see the moving pictures. You can see things. You can even detect your mind is wavering. Now your mind is upon this. A moment later your mind is upon another thing. Who is perceiving this? Consciousness. And that consciousness is collective consciousness. That consciousness is not affected by the moving picture. You play a war movie. The screen is bleeding. People are running here and there. People are bleeding. People are dying. But the screen does not die. So simple. So simple. The consciousness, the soul consciousness within each one of us is not affected by the moving pictures. If we can understand this properly, then there are no conflicts at all. Things are happening because of our past karmas. We are born in a country of war-torn country because of some past karmas. So now I have to get rid of this violent nature so that I can put an end to the effect that I am suffering from right now. But again, keep reminding yourself that your soul, the soul consciousness, is not affected. And that is a big blessing. The moment you shift your consciousness to the soul consciousness, then whatever is happening to the mind, to the body, is not affecting you anymore.